on? This is Melanie Fiona, and you're checking out True Talk with my homegirl, True Davis.
A program called Diva.
Okay.
One of our girls was here. We brought a few girls down here. It's the only program in the country for women of color by women of color.
Love it.
About media arts and media literacy so that they can get mentors with people that look like them.
Love it.
And I don't know how important that must have been for you.
Very important.
Especially as a young artist growing up as
Very
multicultural as we are. The industry in Canada isn't as multicultural.
Right.
And did you feel like a bit of ways about not being as patriotic by leaving and going to the States?
You know, it was just a typical, it was where my opportunity came from for me. It was actually from a woman of color. My production company that I'm signed to is Title IX, actually. And
are they Toronto-based?
No, they're actually from California. And my executive producer is a black woman, and she named her company Title IX because it was to promote the equality. Title IX was a bill that was passed in America that created equality for girls in schools and sports and education. So our company is called Title IX for that reason. So these are really, really important programs. So it definitely is important for these types of things to exist, and I was fortunate enough to find it.
And you've been empowered by a woman.
Oh, absolutely.
Fantastic.
I think women are the best.
And you mentioned in your article it's time for you to give back to the community. I see how you're already starting that on a very humble vibe.
Absolutely. No, I mean this was something specifically that they requested and asked me to do, and I really took a personal effort to be here because I am affiliated with the Remix program, but when the mayor asked, and I just know all the amazing work that he's done in the city, these are the types of programs where especially it's very, I know, important for the city to see their own artists supporting these types of programs because it's all for the benefit of the city. I mean, truly, these are the types of things that we need to support and need to focus on and keep the kids positive. And like what everybody said, you know, the kids are the future, but they are the present, and they need to recognize what opportunities are available to them right now so that they can be the best that they can be in the future.
Thank you so much.
Shout outs to the Diva program.
Yes.
Great, an awesome program.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
A lot. Even though she's a Grammy-nominated star, I watch her video blogs, I see her hosting, and she just seems like nothing's changed.
No.
What did you instill in her?
I instill good values. I instill that no matter how high you climb, the higher the climb you climb, the longer the fall. Never forget.
She doesn't take it for granted.
No, absolutely not. And that's why one of the lines in our song is, when you're in first, don't forget the last.
Yes, isn't that an AO?
Yes, that's an AO.
Yes.
And that was one of the lines that really struck me.
She has a very conscious vibe.
She does.
For an R&B singer, she could be singing a lot of fluff.
Yes, no.
But every now and then she hits you with something conscious, like, and Bob seems to be a really big inspiration to her.
He is, But I always knew deep down inside she would make the right choices and do the right thing.
And she'd be successful?
And not settle. And not settle for what the industry wanted of her, but she made the industry accept who she is.
So what's the Sway story?
The Sway story is, I still take the GO train. I work just a block away from here.
Oh, did you overhear people talking about it? No? Okay.
I went to pop my ticket at the GO train station, and in the box there's this magazine. I go, wait a second, there's my child in there.
So you didn't know when it was coming out?
No.
It comes out every 3 or 4 months, and we have no idea when it's exactly. So we run to the news boxes every few days, and like, is our story in there? Is our story in there? So for you,
and I saw it in the car, it's my child, and I'm like, I did a double take, and I took it out, and I got on the GO train.
She's gorgeous in the picture.
Yeah, and my girlfriend's on the train goes, did you see Melanie? And they're all excited.
Oh.
It was a really proud moment.
In a Canadian magazine.
Yes, I got my camera, and I took a picture of it in the box.
That's fantastic. You should frame it or just
Googling her is a second job. It really is. My husband and I are like, did you see this article? Did you see this article?
That is so beautiful. Okay, I'm sorry.
Very nice to meet you.
Same here.
We're telling people that truly and honestly, with all their heart, love hip-hop. Put your hand in the air. Oh, yeah. I love hip-hop just as much. It was a little crazy for me getting to Canada today. They stopped my whole crew back at the spot, and none of my people's getting in. You know what I mean? So I'm here by myself. Yeah, that's it. But I love this hip-hop shit, man, so can't nothing stop me from doing what I love to do. reanimator. Minister of Michael Nolan, the weapon assassinator. Like the people ain't stepping. You see a part of me that you never see when you're beating for a microphone. Swell, first in the Kremlin. Beat me hip-hop and I start trembling. When it was spins in the chase of horrify. Just in the center of the tail to the dark side. And it means necessary is what active will do. They pray, but here I come. I need a couple million. Oh, that's just me, my president. Thinking how can I get some death president? I need money. It used to be a single kid.
Think of all the previous things that I did. Live and direct in front of the IHOP before breakfast. Can we film that?
Brunch.
Brunch, I should say.
Brunch breakfast.
Yes, and I want to say, so getting back on music, your first love.
Yes.
Your first love being music. Give us a little background, because most people probably are familiar with your work through Slow Village.
Okay. My name is Daru Jones, drummer / producer. It's a true daily all day. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Even though she got a pretty face, she rocks the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
She rocks the mic. So
you had a chance.
Check the blogs.
Yes. Daru had a chance to see me rock it like last year. I think last year with Eternia and MC Light. But talk about you. This is about you.
Daru Jones, I'm / producer. You know, drummer first. I started drumming at the age of 4. Basically, my parents they're both musicians.
All right.
They both play organ and piano for 25 years. That's
Are they in the church? They're in the church. Aw, little church boy. You guys are
church boys? She's wildin'.
Little drummer boy.
Little drummer boy. Drummer times.
Right.
But yeah, so I started in church. I was so short because I started when I was 4. They had to get a school bench when they played. You know
did they?
Yeah. But I knew that was something I wanted to do. When I went to church, I would watch my uncles and cousins play, and I was like, I want to do that.
And your parents supported that?
Of course.
No, but they didn't want you to go to school as well, and because a lot of parents not that, even if they have creative background.
They're musicians, so they know what it is. They understand,
right. But in order to make a living, isn't that the hardest thing?
Yeah, it is. It is because I grew up in strict church foundation. Anything outside of gospel was secular music.
Right.
So I really had to kind of sleep up. Yeah. It was really tough.
So did they think you're doing the devil's music because you're doing hip hop?
Not so much my dad. My dad had a more broad, because he kind of did his thing a little bit. But stand faithful and continue to do it. And sooner or later they'd be like, all right, this is what this dude want to do.
Right.
And my parents, they're supportive as long as it's positive. They always ask me to say, make sure you be careful. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure I'm safe.
So what about the artists? Are you particular? Because some people will just play for whoever they need to play for. Are you particular about the kind of artist and the content of the kind of music?
Kind of, sort of, but I want to be a versatile drummer.
Yeah.
But money kind of talks.
So it doesn't matter if they're talking about tricks and hoes?
Nah, chill. Because
don't say you're open to anything.
No, but check it out. Some artists, I hate to really say this, but even some of the Jay Dilla content.
Yeah, wasn't that positive?
Exactly. But I love the music.
Right.
And sometimes I have to play, so it's
it's a catch.
It's not exactly. It's not you can't just have 2 speaks. I'm there to do a job, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I respect the work, I respect it.
Yeah.
Get paid.
And make it happen.
But the music, when I do the music, that's when I'm able to express myself.
Talk to me about that.
Basically, music is my style of music. It was a vision I was given when I was in high school. And basically on the lines of that, it's combining soul music with hip hop. And I call it soul hop.
Okay.
So basically, I was really deep into the church, you know what I'm saying, trying to be a born again Christian. And
do you believe you're not?
No, let me finish. So basically, the rules at that time at the church I came in, anything outside of secular music was wrong music. But I feel like some of the producers that I like Dre, Premier, I feel like the music was really soul.
Soul, yeah.
And it's
spiritual.
To me, it felt anointed to me.
Yes.
So I was all right, boom. how can I still make music like this, but stick to my roots exactly. So that's what that was all about. You know what I'm saying? Because like I enjoy MOP, you know what I'm saying, but I can't like play that on my mom's. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't go to, you know what I'm saying. So it was one of those things where like it was kind of like an experiment, and I feel like that was a vision that God gave.
So that you
and I stuck with it.
Yeah, you can be your creative calm, you know what I mean, and still feel good about what you do.
Exactly, and I stuck with the vision. Like, it's a blessing with the internet age, things are able to get out.
Thank you. Do you feel that has been kind of like the liberation? I call it, this is my slogan, but I want to make sure it's trademarked right now. The revolution will be digitized. Because
it's a gift and a curse.
It is. You can get lost in the mess of a whole bunch of stuff, but you can easily reach millions of people simultaneously at no cost.
You know what? It's like a long and short road.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go the long way. That way I can have the creative control.
Yes.
Some people take the short way, which is cool. I'm mad at it.
But
get the paper. But then you never
get dropped
you don't even hear about them like a year later. Like,
yes. I'm not trying to be a flash in the pan.
Exactly. So
I could be broke a little longer.
This was a long, hard road.
What's the next project? Are you working on an album of your own specific music, or are you always jumping on everybody else's stuff?
The funny thing is, I kind of like to keep things a little on the DL until stuff is done.
Right.
But
then they're gonna be like, "What's the album? What's the album?"
Yeah. But I've been challenging myself since just December of '09 to drop a promo project every month on Bandcamp.
Okay.
So Bandcamp? Bandcamp is like a website where you can put. It's like not MySpace or Facebook, but it's a website where you can post like projects and music. People can download it. You know what I'm saying? At the highest quality.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out.
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.com.
So since I dropped the Spirit of Soul Hop 709 in December, I released a project every month.
Wow.
January I released a music rap records, was like remixing like classic, the boom bap, like that era.
Yeah.
And I just try to live by being an example.
Yeah.
Without like.
You don't smoke, you don't drink.
No.
That's hard in hip hop.
No.
You don't smoke, you don't drink. You get pressure? You get peer pressure?
Nah, I mean, it's something that I've never done. I'm grateful,
And that helps, I think, to keep you clear.
I'm not judging. Everybody have their own, I'm not. I have things I have to work on. That I'm working on. I'm not perfect, but
you're
I do
not a virgin.
But I started.
You had sex before marriage.
Yo. But I still try to live and be an example. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like the music that I make is all inspired, creative. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I feel like because I kept certain type of not morals, values. You know what I'm saying? I think it all shows. Like you're a product of what you come from or what you eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's envy. Like I feel like I can still. I've been trained to do this.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Being in church, like I came into church when we had service every night.
My goodness.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's also why you can play all night.
But I'm saying, like, I feel like, the teaching is like rooted. Like, even though, sometimes I go in a lot, I have to go in areas because it's like the career, like it's my job, but it's like more mission work. My name is Daru Jones, and you're checking out True Talk, True Daily, all day. New York to Toronto. T-Dice.
Thank you.
Shout out to True.